Leadership is something where that you give credit to those who participated without taking credit yourself. That moves away from just leadership to becoming more of a statesman. Being the loudest person in the room does not make you the most powerful person in the room. And Judge Vandergriff understood that better than almost any elected official I've seen.
They called him the boy mayor. At just 25 years old, Tom Vandergriff began a lifetime of public service that would shape Arlington and Tarrant County forever. He convinced General Motors to build in a central but relatively unknown city, fueling jobs and opportunity. He helped open the gates to Six Flags Over Texas, turning Arlington into a destination. He built Lake Arlington, turned a small 2-year college into what is now the University of Texas at Arlington, served in the U.S. House of Representatives, and became Tarrant County's judge for 16 years. And perhaps most famously, he brought Major League Baseball to North Texas, making the Texas Rangers part of our hometown pride.
Vandergriff's opening game pitch in 1972 culminated a 13-year effort to bring Major League Baseball to the Metroplex.
Baseball was the first time that the people of Dallas and Tarrant counties voted for the same thing at the same time. So this stadium symbolizes that maturing, that coming of age.
In his first day as a former mayor of Arlington, Vandergriff refused to single out any of those achievements as the most satisfying, saying instead the spirit which exists in Arlington is what he is most proud of.
We're a special place. We believe we can do anything. Sometimes we don't do it, but we're better to have tried doing it than not to have tried at all.
Well, I saw an overlap in Tom Vandergriff between what his private life was and his public life. In some ways they were the same because he had the same kind of roll with the punches personality that I think a public servant has to have. He was the same way as a parent. And several people coined him as this as a voice of God. He had a very deep, melodious voice, and when he would talk with you, just like in a public setting, you would certainly listen and pay attention.
Think that we may be more comfortable within the University of Texas system, but we hope that all of us can join together now in implementing this old plan of the governor's.
I truly believe that had it not been for Tom Vandergriff, we might not have had the GM plant. I feel certain we wouldn't have had the Texas Rangers. Even the Cowboys coming over, it was always what was best for the community and for the citizens, and never what was best for Tom Vandergriff.
Public service is what he did for love. That's who he was. That became him.
Judge Vandergriff was a person who was able to move across different party lines. Tarrant County would not be what it is today without Tom Vandergriff.
Baseball helped to a considerable degree to bring our region together. There was a time when Amon Carter, the Star-Telegram publisher, told me, "Young man, my interest stops at the Fort Worth city limits line." Or Judge Lou Sterrett in Dallas County telling me, "I never knew anybody from Tarrant County that I could trust." We graduated from those days through many cooperative ventures, but one of the best of all was Major League Baseball.
Tom Vandergriff didn't just lead Arlington and Tarrant County. He imagined what they could become and then made it a reality.